Oh, hey there, guys. How's it going today? You know what? I haven't said it in a while, and I'm saying it right now. I feel like a fucking bag of smashed assholes. Holy shit. Like, it's not even because I drank a lot yesterday. I just got a plugged nose. Fucking been bringing up some interesting gunk every time I cough. And you probably hear, like, machinery running in the background. That's because we just got Snowpalooza, and guess what? It's still fucking coming down out there, son of a bitch. You know, there's a lot of stuff I'd like to talk about on the vlogs, but you're not allowed to talk about them on the vlogs because you trigger people. And one of them is this gender shit that I came across on Facebook today. And even though the video did make a valid point of the individual saying, you know, are you a guy or a girl, meaning it's a way to ask what kind of genitals you have, the answer they came across and like the way they acted about it was kind of fucking stupid. It's like, in order to procreate, someone with a penis has to hump someone with a vagina, and that's how babies are made. Someone with a penis was defined as a male. Someone with a vagina was defined as a female. Now apparently there's like 175 different fucking genders out there. Why can't we keep things simple? You never heard of the term kiss? Keep it simple, stupid? But no. And I do understand some males feel like they're women, which is why we have that nice technology now where we can do a sex change and you can go from being a man to a woman. I've seen it done with coworkers in the past. At few jobs where, you know, once a man, now a woman. The process is long and grueling. You gotta basically, like I said, you gotta go a year as a man dressing in women's clothing to show that you are dedicated to the cause. Like, basically you want to become a female. So you have to dress up in women's clothing, do all the women's stuff, use women's washrooms, basically show that you are fucking for it and you want to go balls to the walls before they even do the operation and get the conversion complete. However, you'll never fully be a woman because, number one, you don't get the women monthlies. Number two, you can take as much friggin' cock snot as you want. You'll never fart out a baby because the technology's not that great yet, you know, and vice versa. A woman becoming a man, hey, you can rub that thing all you want, but she ain't gonna jizz. Just putting that out there. So, it's kind of a fucked up situation, but then they're saying, oh, well, no, your gender is based on how you feel in your mind. So, what the fuck gender am I? Seeing how I'm enraged with society because they just can't fucking keep things simple. It's like, holy fuck, nowadays you offend someone just by saying, well, by asking them a simple question. Like, fuck. I just probably shouldn't put this in the vlog, but I'm gonna, and I know I'm probably gonna offend people out there. They make, oh, you're just a fucking bigot or a sexist or whatever. And honestly, I don't give a fuck. I'm 37 years old. I'm gonna be 38. And I grew up in an era where people have gotten progressively fucking stupider as days go by. And they believe that people have gotten progressively fucking ignorant as days go by. No. Fuck off, no. It's simple. If you have an outie, you're a dude. If you have an innie, you're a chick. If you feel different on the inside, go with it. But if you have an innie, somebody with an outie stabs you with it, and then you get some of the baby batter in there. There's going to be a bun in the oven. 9 months later, you're farting out a baby. I don't care if you're fucking non-linear, bilinear, bi-normal, fucking whatever the hell the different terms are. It's the way she goes. And on that same topic, I have no problem if someone who, like if a chick defines herself as a man and comes into the man's washroom and uses the toilet. I don't give a fuck. You know, I know a lot of women were upset when men who were getting sex changes were going into the women's washroom and using it. But, you know what? You shouldn't. It's not like they're going in there to touch your bum. They're going in there to rock a piss. Who gives a fuck? Things that bother me are when people need to get up in your face about stuff you don't give a fuck about. Or, like, for instance, anybody have a vegan friend out there? You'll know if you have a vegan friend, because they'll remind you every fucking 15 seconds. Especially if they're vegan, and they're, what's that one? Not glucose. What the fuck is that term? Aw, are you serious right now, Brian? You're just gonna take a shit on me, eh? You fucking piece of crap. Gluten! Gluten-free. If they're gluten-free, they will remind you every 15 fucking seconds that they cannot eat anything with gluten. I don't know why they need to. It's not like I'm about to be like, oh, well, fuck. That guy's gluten-free. Let's just go and pin him down and rifle a bunch of gluten in his face. I don't give a fuck what you eat. I don't give a fuck if you don't want to eat animals. If you live your life off of cabbage and carrots, who gives a shit? That's your life. I fucking like my meat. I don't give a fuck. Gluten might give me gravy pants, but fuck, it's delicious. I don't care. You do what you want. Don't remind me what you do. No one gives a fuck. I really do miss the old days, though. I'll be honest with you. Things were simpler before the millennials had to come out and just fucking ruin everything. Jesus, Murphy. This is why I want a cabin in the fucking woods where I don't have to talk to people. It's also why I'm really thankful they got this website called Messenger. 1 second here, let me get it open. It's called www.messenger.com, so you can use all the Facebook Messenger features without having to use Facebook and seeing timelines that will just agitate you and make you want to cut yourself. Because let me tell you a little something about Facebook. There's a lot of fucking idiots on there. Oh yeah. Some good people. But fuck, do they ever post some idiotic posts. Like, just stop, people. Facebook is the reason why society's so bent. Like, you know, you see posts from your friends and they're always showing the good stuff. Yeah, of course they're not going to show the bad stuff on Facebook. Are you kidding me? Like, oh, fuck, this happened. Oh, I'm going broke. I can't afford to keep my house. They're not going to put that shit on Facebook. They're going to put up all their trips to, like, Cuba and fucking, oh, I won $20 at the lottery, and, oh, check out my new car. And you don't get the behind-the-scenes part of, fuck, insurance is expensive on my new car, and holy fuck, I can't afford to make the payments, probably gonna lose this slot, and like shit like that. You don't see that. You just see the good stuff, and then people automatically say, well, fuck, they got a great life. Come on, people. Can't be that dense. Oh man, I really don't want to have to go out there and snowblow that driveway though. I'm telling you right now, I am not fucking up to it. I also wanted to barbecue some chicken tonight. I bought some chicken wings at the grocery store yesterday. Big old dirty bag of them. And I was thinking about blasting those, but that requires me to go out in the garage and stand there and fucking run a barbecue, and I don't know if I feel like it. Fuck, I feel like just going back to bed and canceling today. When you do this daily vlogging for fun, and you don't want to miss a day either, even though it's not a big deal, but you really don't want to miss a day, because missing a day kind of not a good time, because then people are like, fuck, did he die? Is he in prison? It's bad enough they're making up rumors about bloke. Fuck. You know how many times a day I get asked if bloke is dead? I get asked a lot. The only question I have to ask you guys is, if you think bloke is dead, don't you think Rickham would have posted a video saying, guys, bloke's dead? Like, don't you think that would have happened? Fucking Rickham and bloke are good friends. If anything would have happened to bloke, Rickham would have been on that, like fucking white on rice, and been like, guys, hey, bloke's dead. So, you know, don't listen to that fucking one pug hillbilly guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Actually, I think his channel was taken down due to copyright nonsense or some fucking nonsense like that. But if it isn't, and he's still saying bloke's dead, he's not dead. He just hasn't uploaded a video in a while because he's got nothing to videotape. He's been busy, probably. That guy works harder than you know. A lot of you know, anyway. So, yeah. Don't fucking listen to YouTube videos. Don't believe everything on YouTube. Here's another thing on Facebook, or in general, that's pissing me right off, is people are jumping to the conclusion saying Heinz is a bunch of cunts because they shut down their facilities in Lexington, causing 750 jobs to Canadians, and they don't even know the fucking facts. Anybody who's been following the vlogs knows that as of last, fucking April, May, when I found out about the carbon tax, I was talking about how stupid it is and how it ain't gonna fly. And people need to get on board now and fight it before it actually does happen and everything goes fucking shit hell. Well, everybody thought I was an idiot and fucking just did their own thing, and The people who knew that was a bad idea unfortunately weren't Canadians, and so on and so forth, and it wasn't until it actually happened that people have been starting to hum and haw. Well, Heinz found out about it through whatever, probably the same medium I did. They opened their fucking eyes. Who knows? Heinz realized that with the carbon tax in place, even with their carbon credits and all that other nonsense, operation costs would skyrocket, therefore increasing the cost to produce a bottle of ketchup a lot. And in turn, it would hurt the product, hurt the company, so they had to think fast. So what they had to do was, like a lot of the farms in Kingston, Ontario, because operating cost was too high, they had to pack up and fucking bounce. Okay? And that's what they did. They packed up and they bounced. Heinz basically packed up and went to the US and started a bottling factory there because it's cheaper operations. Cheaper operations means more profits, and that's how a lot of companies think. More profits. You got to make that money. Got to make that skrill. Is it greedy? Sure. But when you're in business, aren't you in business to make money? You're not in business. Like if you're running an electronic cigarette store, the reason why you're doing it is because you're doing it for profit. If you're running a clothing store, you're doing it because people need clothing. Therefore, you want profit. You're not doing it because, well, supply and demand. You're doing it because supply and demand equals profit. Not because you're a good guy and you want to make a business to give people what they want. You want fucking money. You want to become rich. And what a better way to do it than to sell something that people need. However, when the operating costs become too high, that dips into your profit. The only way to keep your profit up is to increase the cost of the product, which by doing that, people are going to say, fuck your product, it's too damn expensive, and they're going to find an alternative. So a lot of people are all butthurt because 750 people lost their job, and I do understand that sucks. Hey, I'm a product of losing my job too. I lost my job in Ontario when Bell bought it out because the Canadian government said it's too fucking expensive to run this operation, so let's get rid of it, and it was the only profitable part of the ONR that was actually turning a profit every month. So once again, our government being stupid, but I digress. This whole French's ketchup, fucking Heinz ketchup nonsense. Well, first off, French's ketchup isn't even bottled in Canada. It's bottled in the US, so that's fucking stupid. Oh, made with Canadian tomatoes. What the fuck are you even talking about? Maybe the Canadians grew them, but I bet you they were grown in the US. So that's fucking stupid. And, yeah, okay, so Heinz fucking hurt 750 people. If they didn't do that, there probably would have been like fucking $10 for a bottle of ketchup in the end due to the operating costs in Ontario. And there's been a lot of businesses that have packed up and left Ontario, a lot of manufacturing, because they can't keep up with the taxes. They realized, holy fuck, it's going to be expensive. I'm waiting for all the factories in Stratford and down in the London region, all these places that make parts for Toyota and Honda. Like my buddy used to work at a place called Dynamig, and they used to make a whole shitload of parts for Toyotas. He was on the axles division. He was the one welding the axles and fucking doing all that work and building his girlfriend's sister worked on the division that actually made the floor pans for the Toyota Corolla. They would weld the floor pans, weld all the seams, get it all ready to go, and fucking put them on a shelf. Like, that's what they did. Operating costs will go through the fucking roof. So I'm waiting for these guys to pack it up and say either A, bombard over to Manitoba's, or B, fucking head south and go to the Americas and build them there, because operating cost in Canada is going to get too fucking high. And it's all because of the operating costs in Ontario. Now, there are other provinces running the carbon tax too now, apparently. A lot of them are jumping on board because they realize, hey, you know what? We can really screw over people and get a lot of money from this. That's what the government thinks. So I'm pretty sure that's the reason why Heinz packed up and left. The moment they saw this carbon tax coming into play, they were like, fuck. We are going to make no profit off our ketchup if we keep operating at this. Because you can't take money away from the worker. You fucking can't. You know those guys are probably unionized or some shit. So the only option is to pack it up and fucking bounce. And they probably gave the unionized employees, listen, we're moving to the States. So if you guys want to keep your job, fucking pack your shit up, sell your house, and come along for the ride. Otherwise, it's been nice knowing you. Here's your severance. Hit the fucking road, Jimmy Hats. A lot of people jump to the conclusion right away. They read a Facebook post like this. And once again, this is this post is designed to cause enraging, right? My last bottle of Heinz ever. This may be old news, but it's worth repeating. No, it's never worth repeating. Shut your fucking mouth. Heinz shut down their Leamington, Ontario plant, moving production to the U.S., putting 750 Canadians out of work, and reducing contracts with Canadian tomato growers. French's has stepped in. They buy our tomatoes, buy French's ketchup, employ Canadians. It's that simple. Well, this is why it's stupid. The reason why they've reduced the amount of Canadian tomatoes that they buy, okay, it's not because they're like anti-Canadian. It's because a lot of the tomato facilities, like the ones out in Kingston, have relocated to the US due to the carbon tax. And this is the problem with Facebook. Some fucking uneducated moron goes and posts something enraging like this, okay? Goes and puts up an article like this, completely causing uprise on the Facebook. Now, because people are ignorant, they'll believe any fucking thing posted on this site, won't even do factual lookups or find out information for themselves or any research. They'll read that, their tempers will flare, and they will post on there saying, "Fuck Heinz, French's for days." That's right. So the reason why Heinz isn't buying, or they cut contracts with Canadian tomato growers, is because the people they're buying from in Leamington, they're buying from Kingston. They moved to the States. Those guys make good tomatoes. So when you want to buy from the same company that you were buying from all the fucking time, give your head a shake, population. You're getting dumb. Anyway, I'm done humming and hawing over Facebook nonsense. Oh, do you hear that? Snowplow just came by. I'm thinking I'm going to head out to the garage and close that off. There we go. Just wanted to close off the juice well in my tank. And we're going to go ahead and make some fucking barbecue chicken. Got those chicken wings. Got those chicken wings there and kind of really want to cook them. I'm just going to grab my phone so I got something to chat with the guys with while I'm out there. Yeah, we got a little bit of snow. But look at the back end of the driveway. Fuck. That's about as high as my rear bumper. I would clean it tonight, but I don't give a fuck. We'll do it tomorrow. I'm just gonna take it easy tonight. I feel like shit, so we'll have some chicken. And yeah, good thing the snow's coming down towards my car and not into the garage. So that's something to be thankful about, I guess. But yeah, fired up the barbecue. This is the chicken I'm making. It's like 3 pounds of wings. Should be good. Fuck, I'm hungry. Oh yeah, chicken's on the Barbie. Frig, this is gonna be awesome. That's a lot of chicken there, boys. Alrighty, people, chicken's done. Let's go eat. Chicken and sauce, and a fluffy kitten on a step. Yep. Well, people, it's fucking late in the day. By late in the day, I mean late in the evening or early in the morning or however the fuck you want to look at it. Snowplow went by big times. My driveway's probably just fucked. I'll have to deal with that tomorrow. But I'm gonna let the dog out because he probably has to go. It's been about 4 hours since he's last been out because we just got done the live stream of fucking Century. Basically, we just did an 8-hour and 17-minute Minecraft Tekkit live stream. Holy fuck. And now I have to poop. I just had one of those shits that felt like it came off a damn assembly line, people. Holy fuck, was that ever mint perfect. I feel like I lost 10 pounds. I didn't, but I feel like it. Anyway, tomorrow I'm gonna have my work cut out for me. Gonna clean out that driveway. It's a good thing I didn't snowblow today because if I would have, tomorrow she would have been an ice rink. Yeah. So anyway, people, on that note, thanks for watching my video today. If you're offended, so be it. Everybody's allowed to get offended. That's the way she goes. But if you liked the video, give the like button a click. If you didn't, well, you know what to click. Leave a comment below. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.